Hello, 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 beautiful people. How are you all tonight? This is the 2nd of August 2021. We're off to a good start. It's me, Jane Dawson, Monty, Tippy Tappy, and Crystal is currently chilling on the sofa. So that's where we're at tonight. As ever, we have the universe with us, all the energies that are always around us, loving us, supporting us, calming us, healing us. And we're going to tap into them on your behalf. And tonight, we are going to tap specifically into the energy of the angels. Yes, that's what we're going to do. So I have a couple of sets of cards here. Yes, I have these ones, which I love. They're Archangel cards. And we have a scattering of these ones. Sleep, haha, that's what I need. I can't remember what ones they are, but they're good. They're good. And we have Angel Romance. Whoa, Angel Romance cards tonight. 1 second till I retrieve that one. Oh, this is good. Finances and career. There's a few of us that's talking to. Sorry about the disappearing me there. I dropped one of my angel cards. So, welcome everyone. Hello, hello. I can see some of you. Hello, David. Hello, Anne. Hello, Facebook user. We're at that again. Hello, Linda. Hello, Brian. Hello, Jean. Facebook users loving my lip gloss colour. Thank you. Is it Sharon or is it Janie or who is the Facebook user? I remember there's multiple of you. I think with this software, it sometimes doesn't show me your name if you're coming on from one of the groups. So hi Anne, how are you? So everyone who's watching just now, and everyone who watches later, whether it's 5 minutes, 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 years, whatever, the universe knows you're here. The angels know you're here, and they will be answering your questions, even questions you haven't thought of yet. Hell yes, because they know what's in your soul. They know that many of us are looking to find our soul's purpose, looking to find peace and happiness in life, and they know how to help us with that. So obviously, this is also the beginning of August. So let's also ask the angels for guidance for, let's say, August for the next 3 months, okay? So hello, everyone else who's just joined. Hello, Lorraine. Hello, Haley. Hello, Joe. It's so nice to see you, Joe Donovan. I think you're doing something on Facebook. I must check it out. Joe, feel free to advertise on my page. Joe's a very special woman, a very spiritual woman. So tonight you're either going to type angel card or romance card. Angel card or romance card. In fact, you know what, Joe, I'm going to make you the first. Okay, I'm going to make you the first. And here is the angel card. I picked up all the rest of them, and this one was left on the countertop. So this is for you, Joe, all as well. I absolutely love and adore that card. It's my favourite mantra, all is well. So you keep saying that to yourself, Joe, because everything is well. It always has been and it always will be, even when we go through the most intensely challenging and difficult human experiences. Spiritually, all is well. You can see here we have Archangel Michael and also Gabriel I want to bring through to you, Joe. And of course, the Archangel is doing this with his torch. And this is, to my mind, energy that is drawing towards you, angelic energy, and for you to pass out to others. Now, Joe, I don't know whether you know who Anne is. Maybe that's one of your clients that you've been doing some healing with, or maybe someone that's passed. It also could be someone else who is watching who needs to know all as well. And I wonder if you know Johnny as well, Joe Donovan. Let me know, my lovely. Much love to you. Hello, Sandrina. Hello, Catherine. Oh, Lorraine wants a romance card. Okay, Lorraine. if you can hear tippy tappy, guess what? Monty's joined us tonight. I did ask him, I put him on the sofa, I said, there you are, sweetheart, lie down there. It lasted about 2 minutes, and then he started this tippy tappy. He was at the vet's tonight, and so was Crystal, so they got vaccinations, not COVID, as yet. And they also got kennel cough drops up their nose, and I had a medical appointment today as well, so we've all been well looked at by appropriate vets and doctors. I was a doctor, they were the vets, just to let you know. Okay, so Lorraine, I'm talking a lot about medical things round about you, so I wonder if this is connected with you. I wonder if you are like an auxiliary nurse, or whether you work in the care environment, something like that. I see either you or someone around you wearing a blue overall type of uniform type thing. I'm not sure it's a nurse, but could be an auxiliary nurse. Oh, check this out, Lorraine. Wedding. Woo, woo, woo. This situation involves marriage. So Lorraine, if you have a gentleman in your life at this moment, this looks very, very promising for you. So let me know, type in the comments and let me know. Oh, wait, Lorraine is saying here she works in care. Yeah, well, somebody's going to care for you a lot if you're no. Sorry, I've just been reading a comment there. If you're not married. I do hear the name Paul, Lorraine, but not sure at all that he could be your intended or your current partner. But I love that. Zzz, zzz, zzz. I also want to give it to a young lady who's watching as well, and possibly a young lady around you, Lorraine. So let me know, darling. And here's here's Joe giving us a wee bit of feedback. Thanks, Jane. Anne is my sister alive, and John is my father-in-law in spirit. How wonderful! They're working so hard to uplift you, Joe. Just let them take you up on the wings of love, darling. And you know who else is there. So Lorraine's single. Well, Lorraine, call in your soulmate. So we can all do that. We can ask the universe. I'm ready. In fact, tell universe, I'm ready to meet my soulmate. I'm ready to meet my forever other. Bring them to me, and then get yourself into that loving, high vibe, happy situation, and watch how things just attract. Woo, like that. And there are so many people meeting real soulmates, real long-term love. I mean, it's an epidemic of soulmates and long-term love. Thank God, because there is so much darkness going on right now, as you are absolutely, no doubt, all aware. Oh, Catherine Crawford, you sent me some stars. Catherine, thank you so much, darling. I really appreciate it. And if anyone else wants to send me stars, I'll be very, very grateful. It keeps the creative content flowing. I do like to do as much as I can free of charge for you all, just to share the love. That's what I love to do. If you've sent stars, do tell me, because quite often I don't see that you've sent it, and I miss a lot of your comments. So if a couple of minutes goes past and I haven't answered your question or seen your stars comment, please feel free to type it again. Don't anyone ever think I'm ignoring them, because that is not the case. It's just the case that the thing scrolls, your comment scrolls, and between me reading that, connecting with spirit and talking to you, it's quite a lot. Catherine, there's a gentleman here and he's showing me something to do with a stomach. Let me point down. With his stomach and down into intestines. Now this could be with him, it could be with you, or it could be with a lady called Elaine. I nearly said Lorraine there. Elaine, round about you. I hope that makes sense to you, darling. There's a young blonde boy around you, teens or early 20s, very long piano fingers, with straw blonde hair and blue eyes. Is this boy around your family, sweetheart, or is he in spirit? As he comes close, I hear the name Ryan. That's not his name, but that would be a name associated with it. I do feel Ryan is on this side of life. I love this card, Catherine. Peaceful, peaceful. Holy Spirit, and here comes the dove of peace with a little green, well, I would say an olive branch. It's an olive leaf maybe. And yes, so we're bringing you so much peace into your life and peace for all those round about you. And I do feel that someone's been sick or unwell, and I do feel this is strongly, closely connected with you, Catherine. So we are sending you much love, much healing energy, and so much peace. A name just came to me and it's just zoomed out my head again. I'm so sorry. I do hear Helen, and Helen with an E, and I do hear Jean. I hope these are people you know, sweetheart. There's a connection to the bingo here. I think you must be a bingo fan, or someone around you who's a bingo fan. Now here comes a Peter next. Hello everyone that has just joined me. I really appreciate it. Sue, hello darling. I think you're in Canada and you said stars for a star. Bless you, my lovely girl. I do know that your inspirers are really, really shouting at you, Sue. Sorry for that. That's a slight muttly laugh there. I'll try and avoid doing that if I can. So yeah, I have to bring forward a sense of humour for you. So I've got a gentleman here who used to giggle and laugh, and he's got an infectious laugh. He says he's a clown. That could mean that he liked to clown around rather than he wore the face paint and frighten children. But we know you're feeling uplifted. You're starting to feel an upliftment, Sue. We know that you're listening, you're tuning with your guides, and your energy is becoming very closely linked. And as I say tuning, I feel piano playing going on. You hear it in the background. This is like music you listen to, or you may be a pianist yourself, or both. Yeah, so it's been played in the background. Okay, thank you. And Joyce. I want to give the name Joyce. I hope that's for you, darling. Let me pick a card for you. Breathe, okay? Now we all need to do this, particularly in stressful times, which is now, okay? We're all being met with challenges. Sue, I know you're on a bit of a roller coaster ride. Many of us are at this moment, and I'm not exempt from challenges in my life. So even if, and you are a very spiritual being, Sue, I know that. In fact, we're all very spiritual beings, but I know that you do try to bring your spirit to the fore. Do you know who Peter is as well, Sue? So this is Archangel Raphael. He's asking you to breathe, to let the healing vibes through, and then you'll be able to work even more easily with the spirit in whatever capacity you want, darling. Much love, and a big clap from a fatherly figure. So much love to you. And I do feel there's a birthday present being unwrapped or wrapped up. It's for someone around you. God bless you, darling. So who else we can go to? What did Catherine say? Jane, the person that is not well is my mum. I don't know about a young fella with piano fingers, thank you. This boy might be in spirit, Catherine. Do you know, if you know where the name Ryan is, I want to link it around that, but he's tall and he's got straw blonde hair and he's got these super long, and he's definitely a piano player. This is quite weird. Okay, this is quite strange. Not strange, but amazing as well, okay? Yeah, I'm going to leave that with you. Let me know if you find out about that. Oh, thank you, Jane. Sue says, lastly read, thank you, Jane. I know both those names and it's my birthday month. Happy birthday, my sweet cakes. There's a spirit man here and he's holding a fountain pen and he's writing and writing. And I know this refers to you, your ability to write and your ability to actually write with the help of spirit. So don't forget that, my lovely. Back to Catherine, she says, oh, well, yeah, she's there. My cousin, the one who's a bingo person. Good, 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 good. Okay. Now, see, there's a man on here. So, Scott, let's have you. Lovely message, please. Had bad few months, took attack, now broke. But, oh, for goodness sake, Scott, that's awful for you. Okay, first of all, I want to say to you that we have to uplift your vibe. When you say, if I have any luck, it's bad luck, then you will attract more than that. And I know that you have been literally been through the wars here. Now, as I say that, I wonder if you were in the army, it's either yourself or someone very close, perhaps your son, but I can see a younger man, I'm holding a rifle and I have like the combats on, and I definitely want to acknowledge that army service. And I was young and I was nervous, I might only have been 17 to 19, something like that. Now, I want to give you the name Mark Scott. As I looked at your name Monk, I saw Mark very plainly written there. You've also got a problem in your lower abdomen. And I have a gentleman coming through from Spirit who feels like father to you, who feels like father. He brings through the name Paul, which I know has come through already, but law of attraction does bring the same names through. Okay, so I know I've got cramps in my lower stomach here. I would describe this as IBS or something similar. This gentleman is in Spirit assuring us, he's telling me he was constipated. Thank you, sir, for sharing that with me. Anyway, yeah, why not? There's no secrets, right? So, Scott, this may apply to you at the moment. Eat your veg, drink your water, get yourself walking out in the fresh air, and if you're smoking, stop it. I know there's a smoker around you. If you're smoking, stop it, okay? Oh, again, this card, peaceful. We all need peace tonight. Of course we do. So we want to reduce any trauma, any arguments, any worrisome thoughts around you. We're taking that right away from you, Scott. So just give it all to the angels to solve. And there's a chubby little Westie here, a West Highland Terrier, and it belongs to people. It's with people in the spirit. Gran and Granda, Dad, something like that. I don't know if it's your dog or whether it's their dog. And I also hear the name Sally, that may be the dog's name or may not be. No disrespect intended if it is not the dog's name. And the name Campbell for you as well. So get on your high vibe, and a lot more things is going to happen for you. I feel that, Scott, you need to be joining a club. Try and stop smoking after my heart attack, after you took a heart attack. Okay. Right. Now, here's the thing now. The angels are going to assist you. You've got into a bad habit with it. Let it go. The next time you put a cigarette into your mouth, you'll be physically repulsed. Don't try and light it. Just say, this is the angels helping me to stop. This for you, Scott, is a turning point. This is a place where you can go either direction. I want you to go a direction into a wonderful new life, okay? And you can do it, and the angels are going to support you. I can go to the gym as well. I can see you getting a bit muscly. That's nice. And I mean, I don't know whether you're married or whether you're single, Scott. Let's give you a romance card. But oh God, get you together with Lorraine. What about that for an idea that I read earlier? Yeah, matchmaking. I have done it before. Yes, so Scott, great times coming for you. Sausage rolls, okay, sausage rolls. Woodbine, stay off the sausage rolls. I know Woodbine comes from Spirit. That's an old type of cigarette that old people that we remember. So give us some feedback for that, Scott, please. Scott's getting married next year. Yay, yay, yay. Well, Scott, Lorraine, sorry, I have to take him back again. Scott, you want yourself to be lovely and fit and healthy for that. It's the start of a new life. And do make sure your bride-to-be is on the same path, darling. No arguing with each other if you can avoid it. So, hello, Eileen. Hello, Anne. Hello, Lynn. Lovely to see you, darling. Tonight, just type in romance card or angel card for whichever reading you prefer. We're supposed to be sticking to angels only tonight, but you know what? Our loved ones always come in. The angels are all here as well. Our inspirers are here. And yes, I want to just, hello, Kelly. Please, can I have an angel card? You may. Kelly, as I tap into your energy, I feel the name Mary, and I want to put my hand on my heart. I do feel Mary's a relative of yours, and I do feel there's a lot of love being brought forward from her. But there's also a gentleman here who had just passed with a heart condition. Excuse me, I forgot to put my phone on to silent, which is very, very, very naughty of me. So, Kelly, you've just to stay calm. Do your breathing, as the angel suggested earlier. Breathe in, keep your shoulders down, take it down to your tummy, and then breathe out the same way. And this is for everybody. When we give individual messages to people, a lot of the time they're for everybody watching, okay? And remember, it doesn't matter when you're watching, whether it's now or 10 years from now, there will still be a message for you here, because that's what the angels can do. They are super clever. Oh, Kelly, creative writing, okay? Archangel Gabriel, make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen an article or book. Wow, now there you are. And I feel for you, writing down your thoughts will be very, very healing. Also, you have a good sense of humour, and I feel when you write things down, you might well giggle over them. And if you giggle over them, you can tell other people what you were laughing over. So you can start a chain of laughter and upliftment there. Do you know who Beverly is at all, Kelly? I just hear that name so much. Let me know if that makes sense to you. And also, my lovely friend, here she is, Lynn. Hello, Lynn. Angel, there you are. Creative writing for you as well, darling. And I know you've started it, and they show me that you're scribbling away, and they're going to inspire you with that. Don't stop. Okay, just let it flow. Let it flow. Let it go, girl. Lovely to see you. Who's this? Paul? I keep hearing Paul, Paul, Paul. I've given it out twice already, but someone must be able to place that, or maybe a few someones. Where did I see my lovely friend Sylvia? So tonight what we're doing is, oh yes, I see Chaz as well. I'll come to you in a minute. Sylvia, where are you, darling? Oh, Sylvia, Sylvia, Sylvia. We nearly got to Italy together, darling. Where have you gone? Here you are. Hello, Sylvia. How are you, my sweet cakes? And as I say sweet cakes to you, I do see little fairy cakes or little buns with water icing and top. I wonder if you've been making them recently, or a young person around you has been making them and you sampled one, possibly in the office or at a friend's house. But I do have a fatherly figure here, and he's coming right up and he's whispering in your ear. He says you've got some decisions to make, but to take your time, because this might not be the right time. He says that about 6 months' time, starting from around about November. And I know that you must be thinking of making some quite significant moves, Sylvia. It could be short term, could be coming over to the UK, or it could be longer term. I also feel connections in the US to you or for you as well. And you are being watched, and you are being guided. You just need to pay attention to the signs, sweetheart, and just not doubt. Okay. Courage. Okay, my love. So we've got Archangel Ariel, be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. That could be in many areas of life. With you, I feel this could be around about work, and I feel it could be around about home conditions as well. Okay. Also want to be a younger lady round about you who is very brave and courageous and is headed for great things, even if she has some challenges right now, Sylvia. Hope that makes sense to you. Do let us know. So remember, guys, if you can tonight, oh, look at this. This is my friend Joanne. I think I'm going to have to block her, because every time, read this. Oh my word, not again. My nana is Mary, and my granddad passed of heart disease. My sister's Beverly, and you know who Paul is, her significant other. And as you know, I'm writing a book, but I've been reading Conversations with God this afternoon. That is one brilliant book, and I listened to an audio book. So every time Joanne comes on. Joanne was also nearly in Italy with me. Sylvia, you two should maybe message one another. Every time Joanne just thinks about, this is interesting, she thinks about coming on here, her family come through, but actually, do her family put it into her brain? Do they put the thought there to come through? I reckon they do. And Joanne is very good now. She picks up these very subtle vibes, signs and notifications. And she's got quite a scientific engineering mind. So good for you, Miss Joanne. Oh, here we go now. Nurture. Archangel Gabriel. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner self. Both activities are important for you right now, okay? I do feel there's a baby coming into your family, darling, and I do feel that there may be more than one, but I do feel that it's coming in Paul's side of the house, so that will be interesting, won't it? I hear the name Linda connected somewhere to him. I don't know whereabouts, and we just want to acknowledge the happiness radiating from you, like the sunshine, the rays of the sun, and your dad particularly is smiling. I wonder if he wore braces, because he's showing himself wearing braces. He's doing this kind of Tommy thing, you know, the boy who passed recently. You know what I'm like with names. Cannonball. Yeah. So God bless you, darling. I'll see you soon. Right, where is... Oh... Kelly says, I'm with her, Paul. It's his birthday today. Happy birthday from heaven. Hello from heaven to Paul. A beautiful lady is wishing him happy birthday, and you know who that is. And Lynn says, was just doing my journal before I came on. Haha, surprise, surprise. Okay. You're in Geneva, darling. Okay. So, yes, I hope that makes sense to you. Oh. Sylvia, don't wait a minute, we'll come back to you. I am very private, I come online. I totally understand that, darling, okay? But you'll take what you will from that message, darling. And you're really private when it comes to my spirituality. Yes, and there's no need to shout it from the rooftops, because it actually emanates from you. But the thing with us is, particularly right now, at this time in history and at this time in human consciousness and the raising of planet Earth, vibration and consciousness as well, it's definitely light without being dramatic, because this stuff, and I used to believe it, and now I'm 100% behind it, and I know it's true because I see it happening in my own life. I see it happening all around about me. I see it happening to my friends, my clients. I see it happen on a local, an international, a global level. It's this thing about the dark, which is the ego side of us, the part of us that doubts, the human part that feels different, the human part that feels that we're all different, the human part of us that says unhelpful, unpleasant things about ourselves and about others. And that is constantly coming up against the soul or the spiritual or the love part of us. So it's like light and dark. Now I'm clapping here. I'm clapping for the light, but really this is what's happening. And when this happens to me, because as I said, I have been challenged a lot recently, considerably by things that I didn't think I would ever be challenged by, or ever be challenged by again. But I know very much it's a case of affirming to myself that I am a spiritual being, I am love, and bringing that feeling forward, feeling my spirit, feel it in my heart, and then just bringing that feeling forward, tell myself that all is well, and telling my ego and my human part, get down boy, as if it's like Monty trying to jump up on the sofa. Get down there, ego, we don't really need you at this point of time. And the more we can do that, the more we can focus on the spiritual love part of us, the more our vibration rises. It makes us so much more happy and peaceful in life. And it has an effect, it's a ripple effect, where it transforms those round about us and ultimately the world and the universe. Oh, here's my lovely friend Chastity on. Oh, I love you so much, darling. Are you in Are you in Amsterdam just now? Because I can hear someone singing, this is funny, right? I think you're in Amsterdam. There's a man with a big waxed moustache here and black hair, and he's singing, perhaps in a Dutch or German voice, Tulips from Amsterdam. And I wonder if this is something you saw recently. Maybe someone you know, but I would be surprised. Oh, Austrian, apparently. Austrian? How weird is that? Does this make any sense to you, Chaz? You can let me know. So I feel as if I'm singing this. I could even have one of these, Gracie organ, what do you call these, squeeze boxy things. So yeah, I'm seeing this so clearly. So that's weird. I mean, maybe that's something you want to write to me about privately. But so weird, such a weird thing. Oh, it's a paint. I feel it's on a painting. So were you at one of the museums today and saw this particular painting? Because I feel as if there was a crowd of children with you. Yes, a crowd of children that were never able to see this culture in their physical life. They're all crowding round about you at the back, and you're like the teacher. You're like the shining light. And you know what? I don't have to tell you where I think these children are from or who they belong to, because I am sure you can feel their presence, and they just want you to think thoughts to them or speak to them about the art or about any wisdom that you have, and they are going to most definitely send this back to you. You will have a huge role to play with children, sweetheart. And the thing is, some of these children, I can see one girl in particular, I know that she's First Nation, and these are kids are about 13, about the ages of 9 to 13, and I know she wears like a camel style coat, mohair type camel type coat, which is very westernized. Rembrandt and Van Gogh this afternoon, music and art. Absolutely. I mean, this is really an unusual reading that I'm giving you, sweetheart, but the colour pink's all around you as well, and that is the colour of love, the colour of mother, the colour of motherhood, and it's just the most beautiful, gentle rose pink. And I want you to look out for the fragrance of roses as well. This is a grandmother from spirit, okay? This is Caucasian lady. Learning experience, okay, darling, here's a card for you. Learning experience, and here again is the white dove of peace. So yeah, you're in Amsterdam for many, many more reasons than you could possibly know. You have this beautiful troop classroom of kids with you, about 30 of you. I also have to give you the name Stephen, and Stephen I feel is very much alive, very much alive. So perhaps you could give us a little bit of comment on that, Chaz. Oh, did I give you an angel card? Yes, I did, didn't I? I know where I'm coming or going. Okay, lovely to hear from you. And my ex-husband was, so this is Sylvia. Anyway, thank you so much, Jane. Sorry, there must be a previous comment. Right, okay, Sylvia, I just want to say that even with being private, you say, when I go online, it's a pull from someone like the angels. My brother Paul died in 2007, and my ex-husband died a few years ago. And my ex-husband was called Peter. Anyway, thank you so much. Well, Sylvia, they've been shouting at you, darling, haven't they? That these names have been to the fore since we came on, and they're just wanting to bring you that upliftment, okay? Also want to give you a name, Jim, who I feel Scottish. Actually, Chaz, that may be for you. Look, who knows? It's a Scottish accent, and I've got the name Jim. Someone's playing chess. Someone's playing chess. Chaz, I feel that that's Chastity. I feel that could be for you. Hello, Jane. You're such a positive lady. I love listening to your talks. Annette, thank you so much, my darling. I have got to tell you this. Well, I've just told you. Right now, there's a lot of challenges flying around us all, and sometimes I really have to work at keeping the positivity up. Sometimes I have to stop and just breathe. Sometimes I listen to Eckhart Tolle because I find him truly healing and truth with a capital T, not like your truth or my truth, but truth with a capital T, the truth that is our existence is eternal, okay? The truth that is we are not this body, this form, we are not this mind, we are so much more. These things are here to enable us, a spirit to have a human experience. Isn't that amazing? I love it. I love, love, love it. Right, and a card for you. You're a leader, St. Joan of Arc. Now, did you know that, darling? I feel as if you're a troubleshooter. That's what I feel. And what I want you to do with this is definitely, where you see injustice, go in there, but ask the angels for help. St. Joan of Arc got herself into a load of trouble. I think possibly she might have been burned at the stake or something else very disgusting and unpleasant and unwanted and unwarranted. So, Annette, we don't want any unpleasantness for you. And I know you've had it in the past just by stating your opinion and doing what's right. And so ask the angels to inspire you with the correct words. There's a lady here that always used to put Kirby grips, possibly in her hair and your hair as well. It's going to be like your gran or an aunt, and she holds them in her mouth before she does that. I hope you know who that is, darling. The names Paul and Stephen are still here, so I also want to give them to you. And as I say, law of attraction brings these names forward again and again. And when one Paul is there, then they all come through. It's amazing. Okay, now here's Chastity, our last reading. You're tuned right into my afternoon, and I felt children with me at the Art and Music Show in Amsterdam. I brought wild rose incense on my way home. Fabulous, darling. And been learning so much on this trip. I love you to the moon. Look forward to hugging you soon. Yes, darling, I look forward to that as well. And one thing I have to say to you, you don't have to try to learn, and you can let your emotions run free. You will be naturally and spiritually uplifted. You will feel times of extreme happiness and contentment during this trip. Love you lots, my angel. I want to give you clogs. Okay, where's my lovely friend Anne? Anne Proven. Anne, I went straight to the romance card. Let's not beat about the bush. Now, I know there is somebody for you, and I want to know if you've met this person yet, because I am fed up telling you about him. And the name David likes someplace. Yep, it does. And I think are you going back to school, Anne? Because, or are you going to, like, I don't think you're a mum, but I feel as if you're going to someone's parents' night, or you're going to a school where you're sitting in a small seat and you're looking at a blackboard. Now that's quite weird. Can you make sense of that, darling? Maybe it's a job in oh wait now to get the word, a classroom assistant. You'd be so good at that, but you have to have confidence, and it's the old story. You need to push yourself. You're also very creative, very kind and caring. We're just giving you a wee gentle shove from the back, and your papa's here, Papa, Grandad. Here, Anthony, I hope you know who that is. And look, check this. Woo, 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 woo. Who's Louise? I don't know if this is for you, Anne, but I feel a presence in a bus round about Louise. I'm speaking to everybody. If you know who it is, Anne, let me know. But I want Louise, and I want a bus or a pregnancy or a new baby around you. Engagement for you, Anne. Come on, crack on. Ask the angels to bring your soulmate. You are ready. I am now ready for my soulmate to enter my life. And so it is. And then get yourself feeling and looking great, and just out your head high, chest up. Well, as much. Some of us can't get our chest up so much. If there's any men watching this, don't comment. But you know what I mean. Yank them up, head up, and just, I am the big I am. Because you are, you're an angel in human clothing. Your love life is ascending to a bigger level of commitment. Woohoo! I also want to give you the name John, passed over. I don't know what this is, but I see a little dog there that used to belong to your grandparents, and it was some kind of mixed up terrier, I feel, but it just loved you so much. So God bless you. God bless you, darling. Have we got any more? Oh, here's my lovely friend Donna. Donna, my heart goes out to you for just now. I'm not sure why, but my heart's really going out for you. Is one of your daughters leaving home or leaving the area or something? Because I feel your mum very, very close to you here. And I know that the energy and the love is coming from her heart through to your heart, through to your daughter. There's also a baby on the way into your family, if I nearly said he, if the child's not already born, and there is a baby coming into your family. Is anyone around the age of 23, Donna, or is the number? No, I'm staying with the age of 23. Okay. Passion, baby. Oh, I love a bit of passion, right? I don't know if that's connected with the baby making, but for you, I want you to work with your passion. We have, I'm sure, spoke about this in previous occasions, and I feel as if you're feeling a little bit mature and a little bit worn out at this moment, and I want to wave a magic wand and just uplift you and tell you to breathe in beautiful fresh air. Freshen yourself, shake yourself down, ask the angels for inspiration, healing and guidance, and you'll rediscover that passion. It's virtually going to fall into your lap or fall from the sky. I see you picking up a little something. It's either a key ring or something with words on it, and I feel it's actually going to fall right in front of you. Archangel Haniel, trust and follow your renewed passion in your love, life and career. Well, your love life, yeah, we've spoken about that previously, but do you know, I do see in a caravan, Donna, and I'm not sure if it's rocking or not. Sorry if that's very rude and crude, but we've got to laugh. We must laugh. We must laugh and we must have fun, Donna, right? There's too much seriousness in this world, girl. And you are funny and you're sensitive and you need a great laugh and you need a break. So let me know about that. I had a funny name like Dougal. Dougal. I wonder if you know anybody. Dougal there, my darling. Right, okay, here's Anne, the last lady's ready for I haven't met anyone. Crack on, Anne. I've been telling you this for literally years. I work in a college but just applied for a job in a school. Good girl. I know two Louises. The dog you spoke about was our family dog, who was a mixed terrier. Well, that's beautiful. He's with your gran and granddad. So lovely, darling. Okay. Anne says, Kate Greenwood says, I've got a brother, auntie, and my mum so used to have a blackboard as a mixed up terrier. Well, darling, there's also a gentleman in spirit coming forward for you. I wonder if your father has passed. This man is relatively young when he passed, so feels very fatherly, could be an uncle, something like that, or maybe nearly said stepdad or father-in-law, because remember they all come through with similar type of energy, the similar sort of caring fatherly energy. Sometimes often grandfathers come through like that as well. And you know, when we talk about marriage, I mean, obviously the universe, the spirit world, is not concerned with a piece of paper or a legal contract. Quite often when we talk about marriage, we'll talk about a long-term partner or someone you're living with, which is the same. Now, Kate, you need your sleep, darling. Oh, you and me both, my love. I feel there's a younger girl around about you who might have been taking exams, and I feel that she also needs her sleep, and she needs fresh air, and she needs I think she'll eat salad. She needs good fruit, but she'll come around. She'll come around. There's a gentleman here who's coughing in my ear, so I know he would have a terrible cough before he passed, and you would remember him by it. It would rung through the house. So he's sending a lot of love to you, and he's also looking after this lovely girl here. I wonder if you know the name J-O-E, Joe, because I do want to give you that name. Your partner's dad, Len, died this year. God bless them all. Then that's exactly who it is, my gorgeous girl. And Kate says, you are tired. Yes, darling, get some sleep. Now, obviously, I am not a doctor, but I know I do feel that you maybe need a little bit iron, a little bit vitamins, something like that. So you maybe want to just have a think about that. Don't be rushing to the docs and don't be worrying about anything, but you'll know. You're very sensitive. Okay. Donna says, was in a mobile home at the weekend by Z. Donna, thank you for using those words, mobile home. I'm still stuck in the, let's say 80s, I could say 70s with the word caravan. So yeah, that fresh air must have done you so much good, darling. Lynn says, you make me laugh. Good, good. I want to make people laugh. Lynn, I would love you to come on one day and talk to people about the strange meeting we had when we were that's swimming, by the way. I'll wait till Lynn comes on if she's willing to, and she can tell you about it. But it was a really, I mean, it was ordained, it was arranged by Spirit. I think we were both reluctant, but anyway, they made it happen, and I do feel it's helped Lynn enormously, and I do feel it's helped me enormously as well, because we are now lovely friends too. So Lynn, that's an open invitation to you, darling. JD, lovely to see you. Angel card, would love one, please. Okay, grandmother's here, sending her love to you. Indigo and crystal children. So there you go. I don't know how you connect with these, darling, whether you heal them when you send love to them, whether in your family, but I know that you do have a special love and connection with children. I really feel that I want you to send love, healing and blessings to the children of this world. I really feel that, Jane. I think we do some spiritual work. If not, I'm not even going to say if not, because this is an angel who works with you, and he minds these children, okay? Now, this name Peter, again, I want to say Saint Peter here, so you can maybe check that in the Bible. Archangel Metatron, you have a bond with children, and particularly you can help children who are sensitive 100%. Jane, I'd be interested in how that fits in with your thoughts about things, if it fits into your career, if it's something you've thought about. But I feel that you're writing uplifting poetry or uplifting rhymes, both for adults and children. Now I'm going to say Peter Rabbit. I'm fed up giving this name Peter. I probably haven't got to where the other Peter wants to go. Now, hello Sharon, how are you, darling? Hello Karen, lovely to see you. Hello Anne, hello Jennifer, hello Audrey, hello Anne. Okay, Anne Cairns, let me do you. Oh, where have you gone to? Okay, Eileen, you and then Anne. Eileen. Gifts from God. I love that so much. The angels are telling me here that you do not realise the gifts that you have and the gifts that are about to be bestowed upon you. I feel as if you have like a container with crystals, like a bowl, an earthenware pottery bowl, a china bowl with crystals in, tumbled crystals, and I want to bring them out. And I want to sort them out, and I want to charge them up in a windowsill. And again, I don't really subscribe to this kind of thing, but if you know where this is, I want you to do it, okay? We angels bring you gifts from your Creator. Open your arms to receive. So don't believe, never believe that you can't have what you want, darling. I'll also see a for sale sign round about you. Could be you or your family, a family member on the move, okay? But that looks good. I see the garden is needing the grass cut and a bit unkempt, but don't worry about that, okay? The house could be absolutely perfect. Okay, now I was going to go to, okay, and they couldn't wait. Anne says, I have crystals charged. They couldn't wait. They could not wait. They talked to Jane about crystals as well. So this is because, you see what happened there? I was supposed to come to you. I clicked on you, Anne, but actually I got Eileen up, which is perfect, okay? With Eileen, I want to give her strawberry coloured crystals. Good for you, have crystals charger. You can heal the world with them, darling. Send love and peace all around. And also, those crystals are good for chakras. So I don't know whether you do chakra healing. You can, and the angels will work with you with that as well. And you have another spirit guide coming forward, and he's a bit Merlin looking, so I know he will help to cause magic to happen in your spiritual work and in your life. So when was there a dark night recently where you were outside and the stars were bright, and you were maybe doing something with your crystals then, or maybe you're up to no good? I'm joking, but I do see you under a starry night, I guess, or maybe you were out charging your crystals in the garden or something. There is a fox round about you as well, and I will give you that as a spiritual fox as well as a physical fox. And I do feel that the spirit is very much keeping a lookout for negativity. They're blocking all negativity, so you need to refuse to accept negativity and bring your spiritual self forward. Keep reminding you, I am spirit, I am loving spirit. I don't need to listen or pay attention to anything that is low vibration. Optimism, ooh, I love that card. So your guardian angel. So yeah, the fox just told you that message, or the spirit did. Head up, eyes forward, self forward, chest up, chin up, stride forward confidently. You have the power. You got the power. Don't have me singing. You know it's always a disaster. Please don't make me sing. But listen to that song. You have the power. Okay. Sharon, excited for my IET training on Saturday. Now that's integrative energy therapy, is it? So one thing I know with you, Sharon, that the angels are a very beautiful calming angel here, and is asking you to please focus your mind. Focus your mind. I feel like there's butterflies coming out of your head. Woo, woo. So they're showing with them in circles. So I know there's a lot of transformative thoughts around your mind just now, but they're wanting you to focus, right? So whether that's on your IET or what it's on, or whether it's on meditation, breathing, one thing at a time. Oh, I might sneeze, sorry. Or two things if you have to. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me, something's getting up my nose. Sharon, have you been near a wishing well recently? Because I see you throwing coins in. I think you were there with a child. Your wishes are heard. Your wishes are heard. Okay, and I refer you back to our conversation from a while back, darling. Okay, I'd love to know how things are with you. Okay. And Anne says my last lady was just outside working. Was just work outside as yesterday was Lamas and I'm pagan. Well, there you go, Anne. That is perfect, isn't it? I'm assuming you were out at night. The spirit saw you. Okay, I know there's so many beautiful people on here. I'm so sorry I can't speak to each one of you individually. But I see you on, Martina. You nearly got to Italy as well. God bless you. I am doing a weekend retreat here. It'll be a spiritual and healing weekend here, and we'll be raising our vibration. We'll be soaring with our spirit. We'll be open to massive healing from the universe. We'll be doing a little bit of cards, intuitive work, and you will go away feeling fabulous. That is in November. I'll be publishing the details soon, but we're in a gorgeous country house, and there'll be a chance to have private sessions with me and staff if we have enough people booking. But it's going to be amazing. Open fire. Might even do fire scrying. That's where we stare into the fire and we get bits of information. I've got all kinds of wonderful things planned for that weekend, and it is going to be very reasonably priced. All food, all accommodation. Drinks are only $2.50. Ooh. Don't say the angels and me don't get you a deal, okay? And that's in beautiful, beautiful press blick. Right. So Martina, that kind of information was for you. But also, Martina, I'm going to bring you on here. You know the way to go. You're like a sailing ship. The wind's behind you, so just keep moving forward. The path is fairly clear. Yes, there's a few canals off to the side, but the path is fairly clear and it's broad road. Get that. I've actually Queen Elizabeth I behind me here. So bizarre. I've no idea why I'm seeing that, whether it's like an armada or what the hell I'm seeing, unless you've been watching it, a movie or something, but I can see her standing there. That is the weirdest thing ever, apart from the time when Margaret Thatcher spoke to me on the day of her funeral. That was quite weird too. If you've got my book, you'll have read the story. If not, well, I'll tell you the story soon, because it's a lot of fun and it's amazing. So this card's for Martina and everybody else. Okay, are you ready? Priorities, Martina. Priorities, darling. Priorities. Everyone. Oh God, the cards. I'm going to ignore that one fell on the floor, but I'm not having a blank. Again, I refuse. Monty's sniffing it now. Hope he stops at sniffing it. Safe travel. Oh, I love it. So Martina, you must be coming across here to do this weekend. So this is interesting, St. Christopher, and you know there is a lot of travelling going on just now, whether it's short journeys locally or whether it's staycation type journeys a wee bit further afield to a mobile home by the beach, as lovely Donna was on. And St. Christopher, just ask St. Christopher to always accompany you on your travels and the travels of those you love. I feel in particular someone's worrying about a young boy who's going away, and he's he's reasonably sensible. They're worried that he's going away on his own and about alcohol and discos and getting into trouble, blah, blah, blah. His name would link with Alexander. He will link with Alexander some way. So the angels are on him. So all of you, ask St. Francis to accompany you on your travels. That was so much fun. I love you all so much. The angels love you all so much. And we'll see you again very soon. Remember, always ask the angels for their help and assistance. And ask them to take any burden you carry on your shoulder, take it off your shoulders, and ask the angel to give it to God for him to heal it. See you all very soon. Bye for now.